It's like this, Doctor. I was all set to review Celtic Tales, Balor of the Evil Eye, a role-playing strategy game that takes place in ancient Ireland.
Yeah, I've heard of it. The game where the player is cast as the leader of a Celtic tribe, which must take over or recruit all of the other tribes. When that is done, the player is crowned King of Ireland and must fight Balor for control of Ireland. What troubles you about this game?
I thought it sounded good. I thought it had potential. But where did this game go wrong? When did the folks at Coe lose control? I just don't understand.
It's all right. You just have to move on. You have to let go.
The shame is too great to bear. I mean, I actually had this game on my computer.
You need to start the healing process. Maybe talking about it will help.
Well, the game screen is one of those isometric SimCity 2000 jobs. It's ugly, and you can't scroll around anywhere. In each province, there's buildings like the Citadel and the Burg where you go to declare war and trade with other tribes and so on.
You're doing very well. Why don't you talk a little about how the game works?
Okay. You have other heroes under your command, warriors, druids, and bards. You give them jobs to do for the entire month, like cutting wood and herding cattle. You can also send them out to explore other provinces or trade with other tribes.
Good, good. Now let's talk about what's really troubling you.
Well, Celtic Tales plays really slow. Not slow where the computer is concerned. I mean, gameplay is slow. It takes forever to get anything done. It's just the same stuff over and over. When I think about the time I wasted from my life playing it, oh, it's too much to bear.
There's not enough to do?
No, there's stuff to do, but it's the same kind of stuff from month to month. There's no variety, no spark interest, no real adventure.
Surely there's more exciting things to do, like battle. There was combat, wasn't there?
Yeah, let me tell you about the combat. When characters fight each other, their portraits are put at the top of the screen along with their strength amounts. As they fight, the strength value decreases, and all I could do was watch. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was watch. I felt so helpless.
I understand this is on CD-ROM. Was there no video or animation of a battle?
No, you don't understand. That's all there was. Just portraits and numbers. Wait, actually, in certain parts of the game where two major heroes go at it, there was an animation, but it was awful! It's two poorly drawn people animated at about 1 frame per second, and the pictures of the fighters don't even match the portraits of the people you're fighting! Get it out of my head! I can't get it out of my head!
Okay, let's try something different. Why don't you try to look for something positive?
Oh, well, I guess you could say that the interface was easy to deal with.
Go on.
You see, everything's accomplished through pointing and clicking. The screen is well laid out and easy to understand. The gameplay screen is centralized, and all of the hero assignments are accessed through a toolbar. If nothing else, I guess you could say it's easy to play.
You're doing very well. Why don't you talk about the graphics?
No, I can't. I will not talk about that.
Come on, let it out. Start off with how many colors there are.
I can't. I just can't.
Come on, I'll count them with you. Come on.
All right. Just
8,
6,
7,
9. Okay, now
14,
watch this.
15, 16.
16. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. That's it? 16 colors? On a CD-ROM?
That's what I mean. It's like I Commodore 64. I paid $4,000 for my multimedia computer, and they put out games in only 16 colors. It's inhuman.
Obviously, you've been upset by this game.
Oh, don't call it a game. It wants you to think it's a game. It's evil. Evil, I tell you.
All right, now, calm down. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Actually, yes. Every time you come into contact with someone, like a person from another tribe coming to trade, it's the same thing over and over and over.
Explain this to me a little further.
Okay, if you trade with someone and they say to you, "I'd rather pay than see the long end of your spear," and then you trade with a totally different person from a totally different tribe, they'll still say, I'd rather pay than see the long end of your spear. It's the exact same stuff over and over and over, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
So, you say that the game is slow, boring, repetitive, and ugly. Is that correct?
It was awful. The terror, the horror. Can you help me, Doc? Can you?
Well, I think you'll need lots of therapy, but you may yet recover from this. I just wonder how many other unsuspecting souls are out there that this monstrosity called Celtic Tales has yet to claim.
In the name of all that's good and pure, how could someone create such a thing and expect good, honest people to use their hard-earned spare time to plumb the depths of such depravity?
Some things are better left unknown. We can only hope that this is the end. We can only hope.